for joining me for today's Practicing with Priscilla. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Today's practice, we're going to start off in child's pose. Let's bring our knees as wide as our mat. Big toes can come to touch, unless you prefer to have them as wide as your mat as well for a deeper hip opening. Whatever's calling to you, as long as those sits bones are being pressed towards the back. Engage those forearms on the front of your mat. Spread your fingers out wide and allow your chest to sink in. Begin to notice your breath here. And as you do, slowly but surely allow your inhales to match your exhales. Your next inhale, slowly walk your hands over towards the right side, giving a nice good stretch from your fingertips all the way to your left hip. Back to center and exhale, release here. Your next inhale allows you to walk those hands over to the left side, allowing that same side body stretch on your right, from the fingertips to your right sits bone. Center and exhale, allow yourself to melt here. Slowly begin to press your way up into your tabletop pose with your knees under your hips, your hands under your shoulders. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. And exhale, round the spine, look between your legs. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. And exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more at your own pace. And on your last exhale, go ahead and meet me back in a neutral tabletop position. Tuck those toes under and inhale your way to your down dog, pedaling out your feet as this is the first down dog of your practice. Ensure that you're pressing yourself away from the mat here, looking towards your belly button.
pressing your chest towards your thighs. And on your next inhale, begin to walk your feet up towards your hands, landing yourself in a forward fold. Generous bend at the knees here. Maybe we sway side to side. Inhale your way up to mountain pose. Very slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae. And meet me long ways on your mat. In that mountain pose, our feet are shoulder width distance apart, our knees are not locked. Nice broad chest, big opening, your shoulder blades relax down your back. Crown is worn proudly. Inhale, circle sweep those hands up overhead, prayer hands. Exhale down to heart center. Inhale, circle sweep those hands up. And prayer hands, exhale to heart center. One more, inhale the fullest breath. And exhale, prayer hands to heart center. I want us to put all of our weight on our left foot as we slowly begin to lift our right toes. We're going to go into our tree pose where you can choose to have your toes on the ground, your foot in your inner calf, or in your inner thigh. What we do not want is your foot to be pressing against that kneecap. Wherever you are on this pose, and it's okay if you fall out. It's about progress, not perfection. Inhale, circle sweep those hands up. Maybe you look up. And exhale, lower that leg. Shake out your left foot by making little circles with your ankle one way and then the opposite. Back in our mountain pose. Inhale, circle sweep those hands up overhead. And exhale, prayer hands to heart center. Two more, just like that. And on your third exhale, as your prayer hands come to heart center, allow all of your weight to come onto that right foot as you begin to lift your left foot off the ground. Once again, I invite you to meet yourself where your body is at. Your toes can stay here on the ground. Your left foot can come into the inside of your right calf, or the inside of your right thigh. Settle in here for 3 rounds of breath. Maybe you focus on a spot in front of you or spots directly ahead. Third round of breath. Inhale, circle sweep those hands up overhead, and exhale, release from that pose. Allowing yourself to invite little movements on your right foot this time, circling one way and then the next. Let's go ahead and open up our feet wider than our hips, where our toes are pointing outwards. That way our feet are in a V. Inhale, star pose. And exhale, goddess. Inhale, star pose. And exhale, goddess. Inhale, star pose. And this time, as you exhale into goddess pose, find your hands in your inner thighs. Inhale and exhale, drop that right shoulder, look over your left. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, drop that left shoulder, looking over your right. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, drop that right shoulder. Inhale, center. And exhale, drop the left. Inhale, back to center and come back into that star pose. And exhale, prayer hands come to heart center. Heel toe your feet inwards, but keep them wider than your hips. Inhale, circle sweep those hands up overhead, look up. And exhale, heart center. Inhale, circle sweep overhead. And exhale, heart center. This time, after you inhale that big, beautiful, deep breath, I want us to exhale down into Malasana squat. Wherever you are here, maybe we begin to sway side to side. Make sure that you have your weight evenly distributed throughout your feet. Press those elbows in your inner thighs. Your crown reaches towards the sky. Settle in. On your next exhale, I want us to lower the booties nice and gently and draw our feet out in front of us, nice and wide. Keep your feet flexed towards your face. Draw those pinky toes to the back of your space. Inhale, circle sweep hands up overhead. And exhale, topple over to the right side. Maybe we look up, making sure that we're pressing our shoulder blade to the wall behind us. Inhale, center. And exhale, left side. Look up and make sure that you're pressing that shoulder blade to the back of your space. Inhale, center, and exhale towards your center. Wherever you're at here. Draw yourself up and find your way to your version of Shavasana. Allow yourself to rest and relax here. Let yourself take up space on the mat. Reconnect with your breath. Release any tension in your brows, in your face. body to become heavy. It's not all too often that we allow ourselves to just be, so stay here for as long as you need. Whenever you're ready, slowly begin to deepen your breath and wiggle your fingers and toes, allowing yourself to bring awareness back into your body. Find your way onto your favorite side in fetal position and give yourself a nice squeeze, thanking yourself for showing up. With eyes closed or focus on a spot in front of you, slowly begin to press yourself up into an easy seat.
Your next inhale allows you to circle sweep those hands up overhead, look up, and exhale. Prayer hands come to heart center as we bow our heads. Thank you so much for joining me for today's practice.